We should boycott Christmas. That's what's gonna hurt them. Fine, we can't all do a general strike, I get it. Let's boycott Christmas. We don't need material things anyway, it's 2025. Do you really wanna buy all this stuff from the companies that laid everyone off this year? I don't think so. What we want is more time anyway, with our families, with our friends. If you work that day, call off, call in sick. Let's boycott Christmas. We can do this. Let's hurt them where it really counts. Come on, we got this.
Black Americans have done it again. From boycotting Target and Walmart, now they are boycotting Christmas. Why is this happening? First time viewers and subscribers, I'm Marvin. For those who don't know my identity, and please and kindly feel free to hit the subscribe icon below and follow my page. I believe all of you are not robots and aliens, cause I know robots and aliens cannot subscribe, but humans can do. If you find this video educative, you want your family and the Black American family to know what is going on in this boycott, kindly share this video to them. Most of all, like this video up. Today we focus in Black America. Why are they boycotting Christmas come 2025? We all know we only have 1 month to Christmas, but Black Americans have it again. It is because they feel the money they spend on these big corporations like Walmart, Target, Amazon, the money they spend is not given back to them. Why? They are ignored in terms of Trump's subsidies and Trump's help. They want to support their local businesses, their local enterprises, and local small business which are owned by Black Americans. It is time Black Americans live to support their own. Black Americans have had enough. They feel the black dollars is not helping them at all. They feel the money they spend in these big operations is not given back to them in terms of investment, in terms of helping their own communities. The white supremacists always take the dollars and keep it to themselves. That's why they are boycotting this Christmas. Look at your local business owners, support them, invest more on them, because the black dollar you give to these small businesses will come back to you. Let's show the following videos I've compiled of Black Americans clearly warning their fellow Americans to boycott this here Christmas. Let's watch and we'll come back at the end and discuss more implications about this. This is only a mass blackout where Black Americans want their voices to be heard to all people in America. Trump needs to look into the welfare of Black Americans. That's why they are having a mass blackout in America. That's what the following videos I've compiled, and we come back at the end and discuss more implications about this in American economy.
Yeah, I think Christmas is canceled this year. No Black Friday, no Cyber Monday, none of them bullshit sales prices that they try to pass on for people. Don't nobody else need no more TVs. We don't need no more TVs. TVs getting cheaper, but food getting higher. That's crazy. I just saw a 60-inch in Walmart for like $250. I'm not bullshitting. I'm telling you, the American people have the opportunity over the next 2 quarters to completely cripple these corporations, because this is the holiday season. Ain't nobody buying no turkeys, ain't nobody buying no Hot Wheels and then them Barbie dream houses. And then come tax season next quarter, ain't nobody buying and splurging on nothing else. And of course, election season is coming up. If they suffer for 2 straight quarters, 2 of the most important quarters of either one of their fiscal years, I'm telling you, man, these corporations gonna completely put their money behind the Democrats. They're gonna put their money behind all them folks in blue. And if there's one thing I know about the corporate level, they want their money. All right, their favorite color is green. They don't care nothing about red and blue. They're opportunists. They want that bread. And here's the thing, we can buy all the necessities. As long as we don't buy all that extra shit, they're gonna suffer hard.
From November 25th, 2025, this year, to December 2nd, they're calling it a mass blackout. Not a march, not a protest, no signs necessary. It's 1 week where we pull our dollars out of the system and see what happens when the economy feels the weight of our absence. Because we've marched, we've begged, most of us voted the right way. And now we're just going to sit back and test the one thing this country truly worships: money. See, this isn't the first time we've tried this, right? Economic boycotts have always been the heartbeat of real change. From Montgomery to Operation Breadbasket. When the buses lost money, segregation fell. When companies realized ignoring Black consumers meant losing profit, they started hiring, promoting, and pandering. History has already shown us that pulling our dollars hits harder than any speech, any march, any protest ever could. The timing isn't random. Black Friday is the biggest spending weekend in America. Billions get poured into corporations that barely reinvest in the communities that made them rich in the first place. So from November 25th to December 2nd, the goal is simple, okay? Buy nothing that doesn't circulate back into us. You hear me? Support small, support local, support Black. Because when we withhold our dollars, we remind this country that we're not just consumers. We are the economy. So yeah, the mass blackout isn't about canceling Christmas or skipping joy. It's about shifting power and realizing that every dollar that we spend is a vote for the world that we live in. They've ignored our voices. They've ignored our pain. Let's see if they ignore our absence. We're not asking anymore. We are shutting this shit down. Okay? No spending. If you do need something, make sure you go to farmers market, support small businesses. There's a ton of places that you can go to make sure you support the right people, not corporations. We are done. We're done.
We're not celebrating Christmas this year. We're not celebrating Christmas this year. I need you. Your job is to tell your aunties and your uncles and your grandparents, tell them I don't need nothing. The kids don't need nothing. We don't need shit. We got TVs in our house. We got phones in our hands. We got laptops. We got computers. We don't need no more jewelry. We don't need no gifts. We don't need no more clothes. The overconsumption has already gone too far anyway. We don't need it. We not celebrating Christmas this year. Tell your motherfucking kids right now, look, this is for your greater good. This is for the sake of your future. This is so your vote matters. So you won't get gerrymandered. This is for your rights, for women's rights, for you to be able to be yourself, so that you'll be able to afford a house, so you can invest, so the economy doesn't tank. We are not celebrating Christmas. Every corporation needs to feel this. Every single one. I don't want to see nobody out on Black Friday. Them deals ain't that good anyway. When the last time a Black Friday deal got you out your goddamn couch? Come on now. Cyber Monday, turn the goddamn computer off. Don't even go on Amazon. Don't even go on Amazon, man. For real, we not celebrating Christmas. On Thanksgiving, me and a couple other people have been planning on feeding the homeless or just going out and doing something for charity. So I can't say that I'm not going to be out buying food. But Thanksgiving, we don't need a big Thanksgiving. We don't. We don't need a big, huge Thanksgiving. And I need y'all to spread this word. Please, please spread the word. We are not doing it. We hitting them everywhere. I, for one, am still going to be out in the streets protesting with my feet and my body. Because in my city, it's a little bit deeper than just, oh, we ain't going out there. Our kids are out there already. They're in our city. They're in our apartment complexes. They're in our neighborhoods. When you sit in front of your building and your apartment complex, they coming up and harassing people in DC, in Memphis, in Chicago, in Portland. I'm still protesting that as well. But the way y'all telling me that, oh, well, you don't need to be out there protesting, you need to financially protest. Por qué no los dos? I don't give a fuck. Spread the word. We not doing the Christmas shit.
Up to now, Trump needs to accept that Black Americans play a huge role in supporting the dollar system in America. When they boycott something, it will hunt you down. They boycotted Walmart, they boycotted Target, now they are at it again. Amazon is not left behind. Black Americans are at it again. They are boycotting these big corporations. They want to support their own local businesses, which are owned by black owners. I believe it is a way of trying to bring back the black dollar into themselves, because when they spend in these big operations, the money they give out, the money they spend is not cultivated back to them in terms of investment. It is not helping them out. It is only to make themselves more poor and poor, because they give the money is not invested back into their own corporations and in economy. What do you think about this episode? Will you boycott Christmas? Will you spend money on these big corporations, or will you promote your local business owners and small business partners in your community? Let me know your response about this episode and I will humbly respond to you. Don't forget to like this video up, subscribe and share to your fellow family and friends. See you in the next episode where we'll continue to highlight to you what Black America says it is Trump's regime. Trump is here, and Black Americans also have a say in this economy. When they boycott something, their cries will be heard because they leave a very huge mark when they boycott something. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.